Yeah.
We are live. I don't
All
know
right,
exactly
welcome,
how
welcome.
long after I click the button it actually works, but it should be now, by now.
Welcome, welcome, everyone.
Welcome.
Um, so we were a little bit late
A little bit late.
due to some issues with Steam maintenance,
Maintenance
but
day.
everything is all set now. Uh, and we're gonna get right into it. So today we have the two kind of most competitive players
Yeah.
that the game has seen facing off in winner's bracket, which is of course Ty wielding Snakeblade and Connorlly wielding Dragon's Aggro.
We actually have the winners of our two previous feature matches, which is cool.
That excellent point as well. I mean, a whole lot of things have come together to make this feature match really something to be excited about. The whole Discord has been very excited to see these two face off. And we're gonna jump right into the pre-game interviews. So we're gonna go ahead and start with Ty.
All right. Hello. How you doing today?
Hello.
Oh, I'm gonna turn you up a bit.
Good.
Good, good.
So how are you feeling going into this match, Ty?
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to go for another turn one Ophidian.
Yeah, I bet you are.
That's worked
I
out in
bet
the
you're
past.
very excited about that. Yeah.
Yeah, any changes to your deck or strategy since the last feature match?
Uh, there's been a couple of changes. There's been
All right.
two new additions that I got after that were added to my pool a after the raid event.
Okay.
Oh, very true. I see.
Mm.
So I won't spoil.
Yeah. I'm hoping they come up because they are really interesting and kind of tricky new cards that
Okay.
will be really useful in the matchup.
I'm excited to see it. And speaking of the matchup, how are you feeling about this matchup? Which, like, specifically, like,
The deck the deck matchup itself. This is my third time playing
okay,
playing into the dragon matchup, so it's worked out for me in the past.
it's true.
I've never played against Connor before, so I'm excited to play against him.
Really,
Awesome.
at all? That's very
I've
interesting.
never gotten a chance to play against Connor before. Yeah.
Well, yeah. So it's interesting because Connor, of course, is sort of the pioneer of the T3K deck, the turn three kill deck. And it's become significantly more difficult since Connor started playing the game to now to perform the turn three kill. Not impossible,
Mm.
but difficult. And as a result, I think that some of their game knowledge is definitely less useful. But the flip side of that is that their fundamentals are probably more honed than anyone else. But of course, you've been displaying incredible resource management and just pretty much making the right decision in every
Mhm.
single branching path of the decision tree of your deck and just always getting right to that game state you need. And it's a pretty deadly game state. So
Mhm.
I think this is definitely going to be a fight for the ages.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I do have one more question for you.
Yep.
If you, and I mean you, like the person, not like your game player, character, or anything, had to go into battle, what cards do you want at your side?
That's a good one too.
Um.
And if you don't have an answer, don't worry. We can always ask you in the post game.
Probably Blade of Mists.
Blade of
It's a
It
good
Mist.
is.
card.
Yeah, it's a good card. It's gotten me out of so many tough spots.
Hmm.
it's definitely a really nice like kind of back pocket win condition, like similar to like those 2 of Mutavaults in MTG decks where they're
Yeah.
just like you don't expect them to matter and then just bam, like it suddenly really just starts mattering. So
Yeah.
it's a strong for a pretty efficient cost as well. One of those unassuming cards that'll just like
Yeah.
take game if it's in the right game state, despite not really being all that strong on its own.
Interesting.
And I think I'll end this with so obviously we know your game plan. You're playing a deck that gets to 1 game state, and the game state is turn 1 Star Sign Ophidian.
Yeah.
But my question is, what do you think will happen if Connor has an out to that game state? I'm not saying that they do, but I know for a fact that they've just been practicing against that game state for hours
I know what
and upon days.
I know what the outs are that the Dragon aggro deck has against it. I know what my outs are in order to get some counterplay. I have outs that he's not prepared for.
Interesting.
Okay.
I'm excited to see it.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll leave it at that, and we'll have
Good luck.
Connor in for
Thank
the
you.
Good,
the pregame
unbiased
interview. Good
luck.
Yeah.
Got to remain impartial.
All right. So Connor is in the booth with
How you doing?
myself and Prometheus for their pregame interview. So how are you feeling, Connor?
I just put like 2 Oreos in my mouth.
All right. That's an excellent start, I think.
First, the Steam delays.
I'm fucking ready, boys.
Let's go!
Oh, he's ready.
So I take it you're feeling good about the match
Nothing.
today, then?
You know what? True to my word, I did my homework. This is not a unwinnable situation. I've come fully equipped to take this home.
Awesome.
Okay.
Any changes to your deck or strategy since last feature match?
I did make some changes to my deck. I added in more card shield and more removal.
Okay.
I was running kind of light on card shields. I drew 4 in the packs, but I was only running 3, so now I've got 4 in there, and that makes a big difference. Makes it a lot more consistent. And I added in another copy of Killing Blow because that's going to be really key for dealing with that early game Ophidian, because I can play it for 1,000 mana, and that's going to be my saving grace, really. I think if it comes out turn 2.
Yeah, I mean that's very true. Going first, any 750 attack dragon plus a Killing Blow does deal with that star sign, barring a card shield. So it's an efficient out if you can draw it.
If I can draw it.
The problem is, it's just a matter of you have to have the cards against, an incredibly dominant, incredibly consistent combo deck.
Yeah.
Which are things that combo decks are not supposed to be.
Can see you've definitely really thought out this matchup today.
Oh, certainly. When I have to prepare, I do.
Yeah.
And how do you think of course, before the public launch of the closed alpha, you had another rival who did not participate in this tournament, but was another powerful, well-known player in the pre-alpha.
In the pre-alpha.
Yeah, and so how do you think this matchup compares to matchups with your previous rival?
I mean, I feel like there's a lot more riding on this one. It's a
That's true.
tournament that I'm trying to win. Whereas me and this other player, we would just play every week because we were two of the only ones. You know, we definitely got competitive, and their deck had some combos that I found very frustrating. I don't like playing against control. You know, having a sort of straightforward deck myself, but that really prepared me because I know how to play control. I know how to play against it. I think they'd be proud of me.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well,
I do have just one last question, just real quick. If you had to go into battle, what card would you want to have at your side?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would like to have combat trick.
Ooh.
it's
a good one.
You know, it can do offense, it can do defense. You can play it on your turn, you can play it on your opponent's turn. It has beautiful art by the amazing Andre Marticelli.
Brilliant.
And
It's got a hot wolf man on it.
Yeah, well, that's also true.
And that's important.
That's a pretty good choice. Okay,
when you're going into battle, you don't want your you don't want your comrades to be like not attractive. That's important.
Exactly.
I think that was the message of
how can I trust someone in battle if I'm not attracted to them?
Exactly.
That's definitely the message of 300 by Zack Snyder. Okay, let's bring Ty back in for the.
Wish you some good unbiased luck.
Yeah, good unbiased luck. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so our players are ready. If you guys could mute the booth for us.
And I'll just turn them down to about 50 real quick. All right.
Okay. And they can.
Do they have dice?
They're ready. They can spawn some in this.
Okay.
I've got them both muted.
All right.
Then I can head over here.
Ready for high roll?
So how do you think this is gonna go?
Yep.
I'm honestly not sure. I mean, in the first two feature matches, they both had, you know, incredible showings. I know Connorlly is one of the strongest players in the tournament, so in my head they're kind of the favorite, but I don't know.
Connor going into this was certainly the player to beat, but Ty has quickly become the final boss of the tournament with this deadly combo that he has, and I'm fascinated to see which one of them comes out on top.
Can you quickly
almost instantaneous mulligan from Ty there? Yeah.
Can you quickly ask Connor to share their hand?
Oh, that's right. Hold on.
Oh, I just saw Theo yell pause. Okay,
and that gives me another.
Hello.
I meant to mention this and I completely forgot because I was so excited about getting into the game. Just let us know when you've unmuted, guys.
Yep, we're good.
Yeah,
okay, sorry about that. Connor, could you share hand with Prometheus for the stream, please?
I thought I was. I think I might have chosen.
Thank you.
Color.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Sorry about that.
Just one other thing.
Go ahead.
To avoid you guys having to keep an eye on the chat, whenever I need to make a judge call, I'm just going to throw a joker in the middle of the field. Okay. So you guys can instantly see.
Sure.
So if you see the joker, it's a judge call. Okay. You guys can hop back out of the booth. Sorry about that. And we can get started.
All right.
Okay, so I think they've muted us.
I've got them both
Banana.
muted. I've got my
they're
hands.
muted.
All right.
And okay, so we've
I'm
we've
gonna
definitely
start
got
All right,
an
we're starting.
interesting hand
this guy,
here.
so go.
Yep. Okay.
Connor doesn't
I'll
have
shoot.
the killing blow
Okay.
or the card shield to
I'll
deal
start
with
with
an
the first
Ophidian, but does
Okay.
have a Swarming Horde, which can
Hmm.
potentially deal with an Ophidian in the late
I'm
game.
going to.
What was I gonna say? Yaboityron already has quite a lot of cards for searching for that Star Sign Ophidian.
Yeah, very true. Double gaze across, and that Fractic Field Fallout from the side event. For players that missed it, the side event was a
bottom two.
raid that players could play as a team
I'll
that could reward cards
play
for your
a
deck in
Spell
the
Shock
tournament.
Engine, and I'll pass the turn.
Interesting.
Oh, no turn one
Okay.
Star Sign. So he decided to go
Draw
with the
turn.
safe choice here.
Okay.
I suppose he's. I don't. He didn't see anything off the top that made him think he could get to the Star Sign. And Connor has a strong turn 2 play here. He's
Yeah.
got lots of options. That Swarming Horde instantly turns on his Tactician's advantage. That Combat Trick
Ooh.
will very easily take out the Spell Shock engine and force that
Yep,
card shield.
I'm going to.
Yeah. Very quickly getting the advantage on creatures.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play
So
combat
leading
trick,
off with the
giving
combat
my
trick.
Ashmetal
Here's the
dragon
interesting thing, though.
500
I mean, we
attack.
pretty much know what's going to
Yep.
happen here. Of course,
And
the Ashmetal is going to
I'm
attack
just
in, and the
thinking.
card shield's going to go off. But that Abayomancy, if it sticks around, let's see if he discards it here. He is going to discard it here. He
Okay.
doesn't know, of
Got it.
course, that
Mm.
Connor has the Führer in hand
Yeah.
for a potential
500 more mana.
turn 3 kill.
Yeah. This could be, depending on what we see in the next couple turns. I mean, this could be over pretty quickly.
Yeah, like Connor can't kill him this turn, but
No.
Strike dragon.
okay,
and
holding
go.
back on the Swarming Horde, which makes sense.
I'll draw.
Okay.
That
Now we're back
flanking,
over
of
here.
course, powers up the tokens based on. Oh, he drew the
Alright.
airflow
I'll
based on
start
the
with a Greycross.
amount of cards that you can
Okay,
attack
classic.
with.
Yep,
Mm.
Draw 2.
Oh, that's the Star Sign.
There it
And
is.
of course, his next spell will trigger. Oh, he's pitching the Fractic Fallout and the Cloud Gazing.
Bottom one, top.
Okay.
But he's valuing the Fractic high because the hand attack is. So for those of you that don't know, Fractic Fallout negates an attack and then allows you to look at your opponent's hand and discard a card.
Oh, that's very strong.
Yeah, very, very strong. Hand attack in this game seems kind of unassuming, but it can destroy a player's defensive options.
Airflow, discarding something in the sky.
So he's probably going to get Barrage of Futures here, right? Like he has to.
Yeah.
Or you know what? He could search for the
And this
Cloud
will-
Gazing. He's pitching the Fractic
I'm going
anyways.
to grab a.
Okay.
Because the Airflow is going to shuffle it
My
away.
next spell is
But
going to be reduced by 500.
He's getting to the Ophidian without the Barrage of
So
Futures.
I'm going to.
Interesting. So
Cloud Gazing.
that's his third spell, no? Or
That's his third spell. Which
That'll be my third spell. So I'll draw a total of 4 cards and trigger Material for the Gods.
Okay.
so he. Oh my god. And he drew a card of
And with
Abnegation too.
Remaining 500.
And a replacement of
play the Star Sign.
Bayomancy.
I knew that this was coming.
This is not
So
good
it's
for
going,
Connor.
so it's going to come down with.
This is a very
damage
strong
control
position.
Creatures.
Because he
And
doesn't have
I'll
the
go
3
for the
creatures
Star
to
Sign
trigger
Ophidian into
Swarming
the,
Horde.
Into the Star Strike.
Yeah.
Connor doesn't have anything defensive.
Yeah. Okay.
This is a rough position.
Well, that might be game loss.
I don't have a token.
I can spawn one in for them.
Theo never gave it to me.
Oh, I'm looking for a token.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
hold on.
That's fine.
I have it
I'll
here, I have it
for
here.
2,500. Oh wait.
Oh,
I think
oh,
Theo just dropped
we
all the
finally
tokens.
have a
There it
token
goes.
for it. Oh my
Let's
god.
go.
Yeah.
All right.
I see Theo, that says resist 0, but the card says resist 500.
Yeah, we've got
and
the...
it's 500, right? Because this is the old version of the card.
Yes,
Okay,
it is a
that's fine.
2,500.
Okay,
Yep, you're up.
my turn.
Oh, card shield was a good draw off the top there, though.
Mm,
Means Connor can play a little more
1,000.
aggressive here.
yeah. It's definitely seems to me very nice to have at least a defensive option in your deck in case something goes wrong.
Oh, you certainly, like, you almost basically need them. There
Mm.
are actually a few decks that don't run them because they are just so aggressive that they basically are like, I'm either going to win or lose, and that defensive option is not going to help me win.
Mhm.
But it's
Sort of-
rare.
Yeah, it's sort of like if you're going aggressive enough, then it's almost like a defensive option just dilutes your pool.
Exactly, yeah.
I'm gonna play this Hordes Avenger.
Hordes Avenger coming out?
Strike Dragon, so I have dash,
Yeah.
and I'm going to hit your Spell Shock Engine.
So probing for the card shield. But even then,
That's
I
all
mean,
mana, say go.
this is a good position for Connor, though, because that Starsign Ophidian does easily kill, but he's still only got 1,000 mana this turn.
1,000.
Oh, but will
Yeah.
he see the card shield and play that? Okay, he's not going to see it. He had a really scary play with that card of abnegation. I mean, he's not reading card shield here, so that's fine. But
Yeah, I'm gonna play
if he
Strike
were to
Dragon.
play the card of abnegation,
Okay.
he could potentially
I'm
negate the
going
card
to
shield.
Go to attack. My
Oh.
Serpent token will attack your Hordes Avenger.
Till your next turn. Then.
Which-
I am going to card shields.
Yep.
And discard this Swarming Horde.
Oh, I don't know about discarding the Swarming
Alright.
Horde to that,
You are good to go.
because the Swarming Horde is an
Okay.
out to the
Yeah.
Star Sign because of the flanking.
Mm-hmm. That's
Let's
interesting.
see.
I would have
They've
discarded
got-
the Führer, but I suppose the Führer draws you a card.
Mm. Now they do currently have Combat Trick and Fear of the Sky Tyrant, which to my mind go quite good together.
Yeah, for sure, except Ty
yeah.
has a Bayomancy in his hand, which is going to
Oh.
negate the Führer of the Sky Tyrant. Which was a
Yeah.
pack card. That didn't come with the deck. That he pulled that in his pack and is running it.
Mm.
Okay. Swing.
Yeah, that's very
Token
strong.
For 1,000 damage,
Yep, you'll do 1,000. All right.
and then.
Oh,
I'm going to
Connor's
Fear of the
walking
Sky
right
Tyrant
into it.
On my Hordes
Yeah.
Avenger, drawing a card.
With the Führer on the stack, I'm going to
Yeah.
cast an Bayomancy and prevent you from
Yeah.
gaining additional attacks.
Yeah.
Okay,
That is
That's
such a
pretty
blowout.
rough.
for sure.
Yep.
If you don't control.
However, wait, how much damage is on the Ophidian? No, yeah, there's no way.
But you do.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes. Yep. Let's turn
Yep.
spells and abilities.
How much?
Oh, that
the
actually
Ophidian
might end the
is-
game.
Yeah.
Sure.
The Ophidian's at
500
2,500.
resist?
Yep.
Yeah.
so
500 resist, yeah.
All right.
So 500.
I really think that swarming versus the Führer was what decided this game. I think that the game's over at this point.
All right. Yeah. I end my turn.
Yeah, that's
Alright.
turn over. They don't really have any move to make here.
I'll draw.
Lost World Armor.
Grindy,
Yeah, that's
Lost
just
World
over.
Armor. Yeah.
That's just over. It's gonna give the Star Strike an extra attack and plus 1,000 power.
mana.
Wow.
I will.
That is an incredible match.
go and attack
But it does
my
seem
Serpent token
to be
into
done.
The Hordes Avenger.
I'm going
Well,
to close out
the combat trick will defend there,
for
but the
0
the
mana and
Oh, right.
it doesn't
my
matter
Hordes Avenger
because the
plus 500 resist.
Okay.
oh, but the
Yeah,
Lost World Armor doesn't
500
kill
power.
because of the
Oh.
combat trick.
Or it'll have 500.
Really?
Yes.
It'll have 1,000 damage marked on it.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry, it
going
does still kill
to
because I forgot it's 2,000.
Pay
Yeah.
15
Mm.
to cast
Yeah,
a Lost
that's
World Armor
game.
on my Star
Yeah.
Dragon.
Really good round.
I will.
Yeah, it was a tight
declare attack
round.
on the Hordes Avenger to do the last.
So many decision
500.
points. It went
Mm.
from such a
Okay.
good game for Connor to just
I will use my additional attack
unwinnable
with-
so quickly.
Yeah.
to
Oh,
attack the
yeah,
Ash
yeah.
Metal.
Wait. Sorry.
So
I
Lost
suppose
World
it's
Armor
not
gives it
end of
1,000
game
power
yet, but there's
and
nothing
1
Connor can
extra
draw.
attack. So my second attack,
No,
with
it doesn't
Star
seem
Dragon will be on the Ash Metal.
Likely for sure, unless And I don't see it happening. Unless there is a severe misplay, I can only see this going one way right now.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
No.
There
Not
seems to
in
be
response to the
disagreement
combat
about the
trick, but
game
it's-
state
so it
here.
was first attack swings on the Horde Avenger with this.
I kind of wonder.
Then my second attack.
Not that it super matters, because hindsight's 20/20, yada yada yada. I kind of wonder how it would be different if the Horde hadn't, or not the Horde. What's it? The Swarming Horde hadn't been
The Swarming Horde,
discarded.
yeah.
I'll
It definitely would have. I think the Swarming Horde would have won the game because that doesn't get hit by a Bayomancy,
Yeah.
and
True.
the flanking would make them big enough to just barely kill the Serpent token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, of course, oops,
Looks
that
like
augment just got sucked away there. I'm gonna go grab that before it gets.
so there's one for Yaboityron.
Yeah, one for Ty.
Quick update the score.
That was such a tight game for both players. Like one decision point,
Yeah.
and then the entire game state shifted.
And real quick, between matches while we're waiting,
Yeah.
I'm surprised neither player chose to bring an augment with them into battle.
Okay.
How do you mean?
In the just the
that's
pre-interview
such an-
question.
That's such an interesting point. Yeah, I wonder if the card type, like, just people just like kind of think about it. Ty mulling aggressively here.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good hand.
Alright. In that case,
We'll see if Connor mulligans here. I would mull that hand personally.
Well, it looks like
Keeping
we're
it
playing
for, I mean, going first, having a killing blow. That's
Yeah.
pretty strong.
Is that new killing blow art?
Nope. That is
No?
the classic killing blow art.
Okay.
It's just so striking. I mean, Andre is such.
It's
a
really nice.
pro, man.
For some reason in my head, I was picturing like a bottle or something.
I am going to
Something of a bottle. Anyway,
giving my
it's neither here nor there really.
500 and attack.
Combat trick coming out.
Combat trick killing, probably forcing the card shield here.
I will
Yeah, there it comes.
Shield discarding
With Starstrike Dragon.
Starstrike Dragon.
Yeah,
Oh,
makes sense.
to discard it to
Yeah.
get the card shield out.
500 left.
Hmm.
Now, the Swarming Horde here is such a good play. Yeah, because that leads
Yeah.
you into the Maximum Dragon as well, right? You can sack the tokens, and the Maximum Dragon
There are tokens right here.
can sack the tokens next turn.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then
So that's a strong opener, I think.
Okay.
And the combat
Seems to
trick is
me.
there for next turn, and a killing blow. I mean, this looks like Connor's game to win to me.
Yeah.
The augments online too.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Yeah, and I think that's the end of the turn, so we're going back over to Yaboityron. Another card shield.
But of course, Ty does have some pretty good plays here. It depends on what he draws off the gaze.
Got Barrage
That
of Futures
barrage
and a
is
Bayomancy.
pretty good. What is he? He probably puts the cloud gazing on the top here, right? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, I see. He's thinking about getting the tutor. But can he does he have enough mana to get the tutor? How much mana does he have right now? 1,000? Yeah, he just barely gets the tutor actually. So I see he's but he won't get to the Ophidian if he tutors, because the tutor only ends to hand the effect only adds to hand at the end of turn. Yeah, he's just bottoming both. He's going for the high roll. I mean, he knows that if he doesn't get the Ophidian out now, he loses. Because like he's playing into the Maximum Dragon, he's playing into a Hordes Avenger, he's playing into any given.
Yeah.
Okay, so Cloud Gazing draws 3.
We might actually see our first 2-1 in a feature match.
For real, yeah. And it's fitting that it was, of course, this.
Really a clash of titans, sort of. Barrage of Futures coming out. They draw something in the sky, Spirit Crossing, and another Barrage of
He
Futures.
can Barrage of Futures into Barrage here.
I will
and
all of them in
casting all of them.
Does he have the mana?
Okay.
Oh, he does. Yeah, okay. He saw it. Yeah.
Okay, so no, I can't cast all of them. I'm going to put this back. Before these resolve, I will get my material for the God's Trigger. So I will.
Oh, he's ordering so that he doesn't get any of them in the second
So my
barrage.
first spell cast
Okay.
is-
Wow, that is
that
top
cast
level play
off of
there.
Barrage of Futures is gonna be
I'm going to see if I can
Interesting.
summarize
Barrage of
this for the
Futures is free.
viewers. So
Yep.
the thing about Barrage of Futures is
Then,
anything you don't cast
I will
goes back
cast
on the
the
top.
Spirit
So if he's
Crossing.
trying to
So we
cast
can
two
both-
Barrage
we
of
both
Futures at the
discard a
same
card,
time,
and
he's
if
going to get
we
the
discard
same
a creature,
cards, which is
we
bad
get to
value
give
for
a
him.
creature on board
So
500 power.
he is
If you
ordering the
discard a non-creature, you
spells
draw two
such
cards.
that his material for the
Oh,
gods goes off,
interesting. Okay.
drawing the spell that he doesn't care about, so that the second Barrage of Futures will resolve with fresh cards from the top.
That's
That's why he was trying to cast all three.
really smart play there.
I'm going
Yeah,
to
I mean that's the kind of
discard-
play that's going to bring
I will
him.
discard a something.
That's brought him this far, and
Yeah.
probably going to bring him further in this tournament. I mean that
Yeah.
is just thinking way, way ahead,
I'm gonna discard
and knowing
Killing Blow.
exactly what he needs
Okay.
to.
And
Discarding the Killing Blow.
Discarding Killing Blow. But drawing another one.
Draw
Wow.
another one! What?
Resolving is my next.
That.
Connor's simply playing with, I don't know, the
I
Angel
will
Stars
get a
future
free
sight.
sign at the end, with the other two going back on top.
There's
It's the
the
heart
star
of the
sign, but it
cards.
doesn't matter.
because you control a magician.
The heart of the
Yes.
cards.
Liv saw that. Lives in chat.
All right.
So I mean, this
Yeah.
is
Gonna come
Connor's
down with
game
haste 'cause you have-
to win
'cause you
at
have
this point.
you have
Mm.
two or more creatures.
Oh, the haste is rough though. The haste is
Okay.
tough because
And
that dash is gonna
so
kill one
I'm
of
going to
the
go
one of
ahead
the
and
creatures,
go
and he
Oh.
can
into your Starstrike Dragon.
kill the mana
Oh.
generator. Oh no!
I think I just have to let that happen. Yep.
Yep.
Nothing I can do.
That
Wait.
is rough.
And
Does it
then my
live
Spellshock
with
Engine will attack
the
one of your
double
dragon
resist?
tokens.
Because that's
I'm going to.
Hmm.
no. Even then, it still dies. That
I
even
see
with
what you
plus
did
1,000
there.
resist, it
Okay.
still dies. No, it lives with the
Yeah.
plus 1,000 resist.
Uh,
No, it still
Maybe they
dies.
just don't want to use combat
I
trick.
think. Okay.
All right. And
All right.
you are up.
No, even with the 1,000 resist,
Okay.
it still dies.
Ah, okay. Fair enough.
Doesn't matter. That ardent
That-
silver
Is that useful
still
here?
doesn't matter.
I don't
No,
know.
because they can't cast it.
Oh, that's true. Too many cards.
I've got 500 mana here.
Yep.
That might
Not
just be
looking good.
game.
That's rough.
I mean, you can that might just be game. That
I mean, the only thing they can play right now is Ash Metal. It's all they have mana
I mean,
for.
they aren't dead, I guess.
No. I mean, what happens next turn? If they play Ash Metal, I mean, Star Sign Ophidian can kill one of their things, no question.
500.
Yeah.
Spellshock Engine probably would kill the Dragon token. And I don't think they have any cards that they can get Dash on.
Okay.
So they wouldn't lose next turn if they played Ash Metal, but it looks like they're not going to play it.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to play the Ash Metal.
Mm.
Okay, so you play the Ash Metal, you protect. See, but Ty's playing smart. He's only swinging into the mana creatures with the Ophidian so that you can't protect your mana creatures with, like, Combat Trick.
Yeah.
Not having the card
Okay.
shield in hand here is so brutal.
Especially having, like, put more of them in the deck, not having one is
I
kinda...
know.
Well, there comes the Ash Metal, so they're at least not
Yeah.
going to die next turn. They have that much.
And I mean, so this does mean
Okay.
I am going to.
There's
also
another
this
card shield for
combat
Ty.
trick and give my dragon token 500 resist.
Okay.
Oh, whoa! Did you see that?
Okay.
So Connor is intentionally doing the combat trick at the beginning of the turn to
I will
intentionally flag the
do some
dragon
airflow,
token with
discarding
the combat
this
trick,
Starstrike Dragon.
forcing Ty to swing into the dragon token with the Ophidian if he wants to kill the token.
I will
Interesting.
But if he were to do that,
grab a
he
Cloud
can't kill the
Rising,
Ash
and
Metal
I'm going to
because the
Oh.
spell shock engine isn't big
I'll draw
enough.
3 cards.
Wow.
My next spell is reduced.
Okay.
Um,
And what they discard?
The combat
doesn't
trick
matter.
just
I mean,
discards
it has
itself. You
zero
don't need to
spell
discard
it's
an
gonna be
additional.
Oh, okay.
fancy.
Cool.
Third spell, I'll get my Material for the Gods trigger, draw a card, and Star Sign Ophidian.
Looks like a second Star Sign Ophidian coming out. Which is scary, to say the least.
Attack into your dragon token.
Do Star Sign Ophidians have whatchamacallit? Dash?
They only get dash if your opponent has too many, has a certain amount, but that is game there.
All right.
Good games. That's
Good
Oh
games.
my
And that
God,
is our
another
third
2-0.
2-0.
No.
That is...
Yeah.
That is the set.
I just had the nuts.
You had the nuts, and I was such a fool because I made that play, and I
Really good games.
I even altered out that combat trick to get rid of everything in my hands. That when I played the Ardent, I'd only have 2 cards. But then I realized I only had 500 mana on my last turn.
I think really
So
what
it wouldn't matter
absolutely lost the game
So
was not having the card shield, not being able to protect the mana.
Yeah.
Because if Connor
It
could
was
have
too
kept
bad.
up for like the maximum dragon or for, I mean, really anything.
Yeah.
You
Good games.
you played
Yeah.
really well. Good game.
Thank you.
Wow,
I do try,
what
I did try
a
my best,
brutal,
but I
brutal
just didn't have it. There's a couple ways that I saw I missed
match.
but
Yeah.
I don't even know if that would have.
And I mean,
brought it.
absolutely outstanding, like fascinating to watch.
It was an honor to
you.
meet
Yeah.
you, and I will see you again in the finals.
The play
Wow,
with...
so Connor's gonna.
Did you hear that?
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, see you in the finals. Yeah, Connor is gonna have to crawl
at
through
least
losers now.
Go,
I mean, the losers run.
Dragon.
It starts.
Exactly.
Gotta start somewhere.
I've got 0
And
left,
for someone.
So I'll be coming back for you.
Okay, well let's
Now
have them
I'm
unmute
at
and get our
1 loss,
post game
but,
interviews
this
here.
is bracket. I'll be, and this just means I get to play more of my favorite game.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a
Making
healthy
tournament.
mindset.
Yeah.
So.
I mean, you do, I think, end up playing more matches in losers, don't you?
It's time to unmute
Oh, way
the
more.
announcements.
All right, I think they said they were.
And we're
Hello,
back.
announcers.
Hello! I'm gonna boost
welcome
your
back
volume
to the
real quick.
booth, competitors. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to
How's it going?
playing for you guys.
I've been better, can't lie.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for our post game interview. So we'll start with Connor.
Yeah.
Some rough
So,
games,
yeah, how
but
are you? Yeah, the bad beats. The second Star Sign Ophidian was a completely unnecessary nail in the coffin.
Well, you know what? I did my best not to outwardly project that I knew that the game was lost. So he was playing his best, thinking that I had something up my sleeve because he saw me do something that was utterly incomprehensible because I didn't realize I was out of mana. You know, the thing is I'm not going to take these losses personally because I think both of them were over from the first hand. Like as soon as we drew, they were just done. And I needed him to make a mistake to win, and he made no mistakes. He played around my augment very cleverly. And
yeah, going after the
that's
Star
just,
Strike with the Ophidian was so unlucky. Because even with
you know, I found. Or sorry, go ahead.
Even with the combat trick and the augment, it still wouldn't have stopped it.
Yeah, well, that was the problem. Is there was nothing bigger on my field. I was thinking like, can I prevent it? And I said no. I can only get it up to 1500, like 1400 resist, which is not enough because it's only a 500 drop. For the first game, I had enough mana but not enough cards, and in the second game, I had enough cards but no mana. He played 2 really good games.
Yeah,
they were
I
really
mean,
good games.
They were for sure, and not drawing the card shield as well, I think, really like killed you this game. Because if you had been able to card shield in game 2 or even in game 3, I think it would have gone very differently. Although it was still tough though,
That's
because
for
yes,
true.
you had the killing blow, but he had another Abeomancy in hand, so it wouldn't have even mattered.
Wouldn't have even mattered. I gotta say, when he played that Abeomancy in game 1, I was familiar with that card and I knew what it did. I felt so bad.
I knew you were regretting discarding the Swarming Horde.
I was. I was also regretting discarding the Killing Blow in the second game, I really should have discarded the maximum dragon. I thought that I would be able to play it, but then he just wiped my board, and I was like, oh well, now I've got this useless card.
Well, you did have the incredibly hype moment of discarding a killing blow, and we all
Yeah.
went, what
And
the
picking up
hell? And
another
then you
killing blow.
drew another killing blow, which was godlike.
Now, I will say that's not what I was depending on. I was thinking that with the Star Strike as my 500 drop, I couldn't see myself being able to use the killing blow, whereas I could see myself being able to use the maximum dragon, and the combat trick was much more important in that case.
Yeah, not the combat
What I
trick.
should have done,
Answer.
what I should have done was gotten rid of the maximum dragon, and not even because the killing blow was better in the scenario where he wiped my board, but because it would have given me 500 more power, and then with the augment plus the combat trick, I would have been able to keep my Star Strike alive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that requires me to think much farther ahead than was even on the board at the time. He didn't even have the Star Strike at the time, so I wasn't thinking that that's what I needed.
And in a weird way too, it was kind of the correct play because he had the Availmancy. Like, you didn't know that, but he had the Availmancy, so it was the correct play to not get the killing blow.
That's true.
Even though it
Mhm.
was your out. It was
That's
just
true.
I mean, he not only did he have the nuts, but he also had like the Availmancy and
The
the card
bolts.
shield. Like, he had the nuts and the bolts almost every game. So it was and oh my god, the ordering he did on that double barrage was perfection. Yeah.
He
it was-
knew exactly what he was doing. It was perfect. It's great to play a game with someone who gets the ordering so down, who is clearly playing on exactly the same level as me, making no mistakes. And unfortunately, in a game when nobody makes any mistakes, it's just sort of decided from the beginning.
That is a good point, yeah.
It's completely luck, and so I don't feel bad about these losses. He's got a fantastic deck. And I feel confident that I am going to defeat him next time.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Losers run starts now.
All right. Yeah,
Wishing you
exactly.
luck.
Exactly.
So we will.
And like I said to Ty, I just get to play more of my favorite game, Arcane the Eternal.
Yeah, and I
That's
mean,
freaking dope.
it's actually by quite a bit, too. Me and Prometheus were just talking about this, but of course, if you had stayed in winners, you would have fought Lips and then the grand finals. But now that you are in losers bracket, you are fighting 1, 2, 3, 4 more matches and then grand finals.
Woo!
It's quite the
So
climb.
Let's give it up for 4 more matches, eh?
you will. It's definitely going to be interesting. You're
Mm.
going to be facing what's really a fascinating outcome because of the way that the bracket is currently set. So of course, Ty goes up against Lips next. If Lips beats Ty, he'll go back to losers, and you're the only bracket open. So you'll actually get the rematch if Lips beats Ty. Before so that'll be a very interesting. Lips versus Ty will be a very interesting matchup for the outcome, not for necessarily for the players involved.
Hmm.
Anyways,
then I can sincerely say I wish my competitor the best in all of his future matches.
yeah. Well, thanks for showing up. I think we'll cut the post game there.
Yeah.
And thanks so much for playing. And of course, good luck in your future matches.
Yeah. Have fun with your bracket.
Thank you.
All right, we go grab
I will.
Ty.
See ya.
All right.
Hello.
Well, Ty, you must be feeling pretty good.
Mm. You there?
I mean, oh,
Yeah,
well, there you
Hello.
go.
yeah, oh, I mean, yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Is that a good ooh or a
yeah. The snakes showed up when I needed them.
They certainly did.
I was so scared when I drew an Ophidian off the the Spirit Crossing because I
I
looked
could
at that
see
and
that
went,
in your face.
"Oh my god, I'm gonna brick the second barrage and I'm gonna lose."
Yeah, I could even see that, like, in the way you were moving cards on the field. I was like, oh, he's seeing the game loss right here.
Hmm.
I didn't comment on it, but of course you found your way out of there quite deftly.
Mhm.
Um,
Yeah, you just draw
and
the
that
second
second Ophidian ended up coming in handy.
Yeah.
Well, how are you? So you're up against Lips after this. Of
Yeah.
course, another Dragons matchup. Um, and that as a
I'm gonna just
semifinals
ride
match
those
can also be
dragon wins to victory.
Yep. I mean, really, it's been your best matchup the whole tournament, and it's that win rate just keeps on climbing.
Yeah. I mean, I
Thus far, the
saw
only game you've
uh,
lost has been
yeah.
to Plants. So
In general, yes. In this tournament, I've yet to face the Plants matchup. So but yeah.
Yeah, how many?
In general, that's
No, go ahead. Sorry.
yeah. In general, Plants is one of those matchups that I've surprisingly managed to avoid.
it's interesting because, of course, it's the other most common deck in the tournament besides Dragons. So I'm surprised that it hasn't really come across your desk.
I've had three. This is my round 3 match, and all 3 have been against the Dragon aggro deck.
Yeah, it's just like Dragon. I'm looking at the tournament bracket right now.
And you were saying how many other than Grands? How many rounds are left in the winners bracket?
Not many. It is
It's
Tie
me
versus
Lips,
and then Grand
then
Finals.
we wait
And then
for the-
Grands?
then we're
Yeah.
So
then you guys are gonna have to do some losers match feature matches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm more excited for those because those are gonna be, I think.
I mean,
more
that's
hype.
someone's elimination game.
Right? Yeah.
But you were saying there's one more and then Grands, and the next one is against a Dragon deck again, right?
Yep.
So there is a non-zero chance you might get through this whole tournament only fighting Dragons.
It is very possible.
Depending on who makes it to Grands from the loser side.
I don't know if you're still watching Hitch and Lips, but I saw you talking in the chat that look out next week. Papa needs a new pair of dragon skin boots.
Oh no,
Ooh.
he's calling a shot.
The call out.
No. Oh.
Well, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
I have to see if
God. I mean, that's an uphill battle. Thus far, we've seen Dragons does not have a good matchup against this deck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, there's not much else to say other than good game. You have continued your reign. What do you think will happen if a non-Dragons deck gets out of losers for grand finals? I mean, of course, you haven't lost yet if you get to Grands. Lips also has an undefeated record, so that'll be interesting to see you two face off.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how they play because I don't think I've seen them yet.
They have not been on a feature match, no. But I think it'll be an interesting matchup because Lips thus far has been a very simple, a very simple like aggro game plan, similar to Connor, but of course hasn't practiced the matchup as much. So I wonder if how that will affect the game, because that also might mean that Lips is going to make decisions that nobody can predict.
Interesting.
Of course, anyone who's labbed the Dragons matchup knows, okay, I need 2 card shields, a combat trick, killing blow, etc. Right? To beat a Star Sign Ophidian. But Lips, who hasn't labbed out those matches, might be pulling off these, insane game states we would have never considered. And of course, we have no idea what Lips pulled in his pack. He might have a really crazy. I mean, the whole despite the fact that it's a common, nobody has pulled, or at least used yet, Gap in the Reel, which does just kill the entire Magician's deck for 500 mana at
Yeah.
instant speed.
Yes, and it is one of the answers that I can't stop. Like, Abeomancy is huge in the Dragons match. Huge in the Dragons matchup against so many cards, but Gap in the Reel is just one of those cards that this deck does not have an out to.
Yeah, it does just, the cheapest, easiest way of getting rid of a Star Sign Ophidian token. But thus far, it seems that nobody's pulled it in their pack, despite it being a common. So,
well, actually, no, that's a lie. Technically, I do have one out to Gap in the Reel, but it's not a great one.
And what would that be?
It would be one of the cards that I obtained in the raid. It would be Card of Abnegation, which
of course, but you would need to.
If I'm expecting it in games 2 and 3, I can use this to force my opponent to have to effectively pay the cost of the spell twice in order to cast it.
Yeah, and that can matter a lot, because that changed it from very cheap removal to very expensive removal.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah.
Unless my co-caster has any more questions, I think.
I don't necessarily have any more questions. I just did want to bring up that play where you had the Barrage of Futures and you drew the second Barrage of Futures, and then you did something with your cards and brought out the token on your augment. Fascinating. That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
That was really
that
nice.
ordering was insane. On the when you intentionally triggered the augment first to draw the card off the top, so that you wouldn't cast the
something in the sky.
Yeah, was crazy.
Thank you.
I don't think I have anything else to say at this time.
We're just kind of both
Yeah.
stunned at, again, the Magician's deck performance. So
once again at 2-0.
Right. Yeah, once again, the feature match curse continues. I suppose we'll see if that happens even into winners finals.
Yeah, we're gonna watch. We're gonna get all 2-0s, and then we're gonna get double grants.
Perfect. Yeah, perfect. The reverse 4-0. All right. Well, thanks so much for showing up, Ty. Thanks so much for playing, and thanks everyone for watching.
Thank you for casting the game.
Of course.
I had fun. I'll be looking forward to my match next week.
All right.
See you then. All right. And thanks again for hosting the game.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for casting with me.
Oh, no problem. I enjoy it.
All right. I have to run, but I hope everyone will join us next week for our winners semifinals. Okay.
Yeah.
See you all later.
All right. See ya. Now, okay.
Is stream closed?
Oh, no, I didn't know if you were leaving the call or not. I was just going to do a quick outro. I just didn't want to.
Oh, bad. All right. Sorry. I'll hop out. I'll hop out. My bad. See ya.
No worries. See ya. See you around. All right. Incredible matches. I hope everyone had a good time. I can't really see the chat right now. I don't know why it's not working, but that's fine. And I'm going to head out. So, good night. And in case I don't see you, good morning. Oh, good morning.